Hi, my name is Alexander Bauhart. I'm a pipe instructor at Montreal Piping and Drumming School, Phase 1 level. This video is to help you address two minor issues you might encounter when you learn the famous piece High Road to Gairloch. This piece is a 2/4, and just to remind you that at the beginning of the piece there is no pickup note. It starts right on the beat. 1, 2, dum, ba bum, on the first beat. Pay attention also to the fact that the first note is dotted 8th note with the 16th right after that, and enjoy and please insist on making that dotted note long enough to give character to the piece, because after that it's all even notes. So if I can, my ugly voice here, tam, ta-dam, bum, 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 see the difference? Dotted notes, very, very important in piping. We tend to over dot when we pipe. It's not a bad thing. Under dot is not good. It's not a waltz, it's a march. Okay, now, in measure 2, if you look at your music, the second measure, you have a C, and then this scary little bug there that looks like a spider. It's called a double C. It's a doubling, so it's double C. So how do we execute that? I will show you now. We'll practice it, and if you master this, then we'll move on to the double B, and then all hurdles are taken care of. The piece will be very easy, I promise. So let me put my camera here. So here goes a double C. Take the position of C, which is those two fingers are up here. The two fingers here are up, and then you have the 3 fingers here blocked, and the thumb is blocked in the back. Oops, like this. This is your C. Now to achieve a double C, what you do, you raise the left index quickly to make a G grace note, and then all you have to do is raise the right index to make yet another grace note. Demonstration very slowly. Again. See, the faster you go, it's a doubling on C. It just makes some trouble with the note C, that's all. It's a little fussing about. So let's do that measure now. It's following quickly by an A with the E grace note with this ring finger of the left hand. So let's see this slowly. Okay, so let's do now the last note of the measure, which is a E with the G grace note. Okay, so let's do the whole measure. Slow, and then I'll play it faster and try to follow me. So the whole piece on the beginning is like this. See? 1 and 2 and good. Now this is done. Practice this little 2 measures many times. When you have it perfect, well, perfect doesn't exist, but if you have it very good and you're satisfied, now it's time to move to measure 3. Now this measure has been cursed by many beginners in the past, but there's no reason for that. It's all stuff you know. Throw on D, and very quickly, F with G grace note. Remember how to do this? F, those 2 fingers, the grace note with the index. So you do a throw on D, and then F, and then you descend on the E, and then you do a throw on D again, and then an E grace note on the G. Now the last note of measure 3 is a low G, so everything is shut but with the E grace note, the left hand ring finger. So let's decompose measure 3 slowly. Again. So practice measure 3 many, many, many times. Then we can do from the beginning to the end of measure 3. Now, measure 4. Here's where we have a different doubling. It's called double B. So place your fingers for the note B. So the 3 fingers here are closed, the thumb is closed, the 2 top fingers of the right hand are closed. Those 2 are free. Now, how do you do this? The same as with C. High grace note, G. And then you lift the other index again. That produces a G, B, D, B. That's how you double a B. So add to this low G with the E grace note, which is this finger here. So don't forget the E grace note is done with the ring finger of the left hand. We call this sometimes the E finger, although it's not very true, but okay, so I'll do it again. Measure 4, measure 3 in the end. So throw on D, I, F, grace note, quick E, then throw on D again. There's lots of throws on D's in that measure, I know. So throw on D, I, F, E, then throw on D again, and then low G with E grace note. Simplify it in your head. Then doubling on B. Again, the same G with the E grace note we did in the previous measure. Again, and then just a quick double D. Double D is not a throw. It's just tapping the right hand index. So you have this thing. Just open everything and then tap the index. First line, complete. And then we repeat the first line almost integrally for the second line of the music. I think now you're ready to figure everything out by yourself and play High Road to Gairloch like professionals. Next time we see each other, I will tackle the few little problems you might encounter in Highland Laddie. But if you have practiced everything the way I showed you, Highland Laddie will be much simpler as what pertains to the grace notes and stuff. There's not much complication in there. Mostly throws on these and doublings of the high A. But we have to place those 4/16. So next time we'll do Highland Laddie. Thank you very much and happy practicing. Remember, I say this every week. Practice everything slowly, mega slowly, and increase slowly the speed when you're secure and confident. And never try to do the whole piece and start again because I want to do it when you... No, you do one measure at a time. When this measure is done, you add another one, then you do 2 together, then learn the third one, then add it to the first 2, and so on and so forth. This way you'll not only practice and become a good piper, but you'll realize that you have memorized the piece. Have a good week of practicing. Thank you.